You know that feeling, right? You get this brilliant idea for a digital product, and you're so excited, and then you start thinking about all the work involved, the research, the design, the marketing. Ugh, it's just exhausting. But what if you could just skip, like 80% of that? Let's dive into how AI is making it totally possible to launch in days, not months.
I mean, think about the old way of doing things. It was just weeks and weeks of manual research, basically guessing what people wanted, trying to hire designers, wrestling with all this tech just to get a sales page up. It was like a marathon designed to burn you out before you even got started.
But what if you could turn that whole marathon into a sprint? What if you could go from that little spark of an idea to a fully launched product out in the world ready to sell in just a matter of days? Well, this isn't some hypothetical question anymore, it's the new reality.
And this right here is the power of using AI. We're talking a 70 to 80% reduction in development time. This isn't just about moving a little bit faster. This is about completely changing the entire game of creation itself. It's huge.
So let's actually look at what this transformation means in practice. Because, AI doesn't just speed things up. It actually makes every single step of the process way, way smarter.
I mean, the difference is just night and day. Before, you were looking at weeks, maybe even months, of painful manual research and a whole lot of guesswork. Now, it's a streamlined system you can pull off in a few days. You're trading all that guesswork for ideas that are actually validated by data, and you're swapping expensive specialists for these incredible AI tools. It's a total paradigm shift.
All right, step one is all about validating your idea. And the goal here is super simple. Find a winning concept that you know people are already searching for and do it in less than a day. Seriously.
And the method is this easy 3-step process. First, you brainstorm a bunch of concepts with an AI like ChatGPT. Second, you validate that there's real demand out there using a tool like SEMrush. You're looking for over 1,000 searches a month. And finally, you confirm that real humans are interested by just browsing conversations on places like Reddit or Quora. This whole process basically ensures you never ever build something that nobody wants.
And here's exactly what that looks like in the real world. This isn't some complicated code, okay? It's just a simple conversational prompt. You're basically just telling the AI what you need, and boom, it becomes your creative partner, instantly spitting out awesome concepts for you to explore.
Okay, so you've got a validated idea in your back pocket. Now it's time to actually create the thing. Step 2 is all about pure speed. Going from a simple outline to a finished, professional-looking asset faster than you ever thought possible. Think of this as your new creative engine. An AI can generate your entire course structure. Another AI can write the first draft of your content. Tools like Canva Magic Design can create stunning visuals, even if you're like me and not a designer at all. Then you just refine it a bit and instantly repurpose all of it for social media. Every single step is just accelerated.
And get this, even creating your visuals is this easy now. Just look at this prompt. You just described the vibe you're going for. Luxury style, money mindset, and the AI generates professional designs for you. This one thing alone used to take days of back and forth with the designer. Now, it takes seconds.
So, your product is created. The final piece of the puzzle is the launch. And this is where you build an automated sales engine that literally works for you around the clock. Yep, even while you're sleeping.
And these are the kind of tools that automate your success. A platform like The Leap can build your entire sales funnel. That's just the journey your customer takes from finding your product to actually buying it. Then you've got AI and tools like Mailchimp that optimizes your marketing for you. It's all about building a system that sells on its own.
Okay, I know. This all sounds pretty incredible in theory. But does it actually work in the real world? Well, let's take a look at a creator who put this exact AI-powered workflow to the test.
So how long did it take her? From that very first little spark of an idea to a fully launched mini course that was actually selling? Just 10 days. 10. That's the real power of this workflow.
And what about the results? Did that speed pay off? Well, she made $1,200 in sales in the very first week. This just proves that launching fast doesn't mean you have to sacrifice profitability. Not at all. But honestly, for me, this is the most important number of all. She cut her launch time by 75%. For a solo creator or a small business, that isn't just a small improvement, it is a complete and total game changer.
Feeling inspired? I hope so. The good news is you don't need a dozen complicated, expensive tools to get started. Let's break down a really simple, powerful tool stack you can use to launch your first product super fast.
Okay, here it is, your starter stack. You've got ChatGPT as your tireless brainstorming partner. You have Canva as your in-house designer, which is perfect even if you can't draw a stick figure. And then you have the Leap as your all-in-one launchpad that handles all the tech stuff so you don't have to. That's it. This simple trio is all you need to get going.
And please, remember the core mindset here. The goal is not perfection, it's momentum. It becomes a cycle, right? You launch something to test it, you learn from the feedback to make it better, and then you scale up. This is how you build a real business with a lot less stress.
So, this really just leaves one last question. With all these tools and this new workflow at your fingertips, what will you create in the next 7 days? The old barriers are gone. It's time to build.